Log into your PayPal account. Click on My Account, then Profile, then My Selling Tools. Let's start by creating a custom payment page. We can use this to customize the look of our checkout pages. We want them to look a little less like PayPal's design and a little more like our Shirts for Mike design. Give the page style a name. It can be anything you want. The first setting is the main logo image URL. You'll want to be sure to read the dimensions of these images and where they will appear so that you can decide what values make the most sense for your checkout pages. Creating this custom style took a lot of trial and error to get it looking just right. I've opened up that image here in another tab. Notice that the web address is pointing to shirtsformike.com and not localhost. I can now use that value in PayPal. Next, you specify the color for the cart gradient here as an RGB value in hexadecimal format. After that, it asks for a header image. I have that open in another tab also, again at the shirtsformike.com web address. I included both of these images in the files I had you download back when we started the project. Here are two more colors to specify. As I mentioned before, it took me quite a bit of trial and error to get them exactly the way I wanted them. Looks like the page style name can't contain any spaces. Let's make this new page style the primary one. We can now preview it here. Right now, PayPal has two different checkout views. Make sure it looks good in both. You can see our logo here and the gradient there. And here's the classic view with the logo and the background header at the top. Let's go back over to Website Preferences. Under My Selling Tools, click on Update next to Website Preferences. Here we can turn on Auto Return. We'll need to specify the web address of our receipt.php page, which I also have open in another tab. Be sure to use the link to the public web address here and not to localhost. With all these settings saved, we can now test the checkout process all the way through. I'm going to log out of Mike's PayPal account so we can see what a real customer would see. I can browse through the list of shirts. I select the orange shirt here, Mike's most recent design, and add it to my cart. Let's remove some of these other shirts. I just want the orange one. Then I'll click Checkout with PayPal. I'll log in here using my personal PayPal account. Notice that you don't have to use a PayPal account here. Our customers can use a debit or a credit card. I'll verify that my shipping address and payment methods are correct, and then I'll click Pay Now. After I pay, I get automatically redirected back to the shirtsformike.com/receipt.php file. Oh, welcome back, Mike. How'd things go at the printer?
They actually went pretty well. I've got all the shirts I need now for the launch. How's the website?
Oh, we just finished it all up and deployed it to the server.
Oh, great. Thanks, Randy, for getting that done. I think now we're ready for Friday. I've got to get back over to the warehouse to meet Dan to finish everything up for the marketing campaign.
Good luck, Mike.
Thanks, ciao.
We've covered a lot of ground with this project. We built a simple e-commerce site for Mike and learned quite a bit about PHP along the way, from writing simple echo statements to interacting with objects from a third-party library. Mike can now launch his business with his marketing campaign and start selling shirts. Great job! There's still a lot more PHP to learn. Let's plan to revisit this project once we get some feedback from Mike, refactoring some of the code and adding some new features as we explore even more new PHP concepts. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's wrap up this project with a quiz and then spend some time relaxing and enjoying all we've accomplished so far. Take care, and we'll meet back here in PHP Paradise again soon.